What's up guys, welcome back for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Duel video. Zodiacs updated. Zeus was released in the OCG some time ago. It's coming up in the TCG as well. And I haven't tested out the card yet in any profile, I think. So I was like, well, let's give it a try. Especially because Zodiacs is doing really well in the most recent, new OCG format starting October 1st, 2020. And of course, they did well in their quote-unquote old format, right? So, Zodiacs, right? And who knows, Zodiacs might get more support as well. I think I saw some rumors, but that was like a long time ago, a couple of weeks ago. But who knows, Metal Foes are getting more support, right? Infinities as well, so who knows, yeah, Zodiacs might get those as well, but no, Proud Bull is definitely not coming back, but that's besides the point. Anyway, you saw the main deck, 40 card sharp, took some things from the OCG as well. I'm not running the Utopic Future Dragon because, again, I don't think it's confirmed for the TCG, so that's why the small Utopic package is not an extra deck, but it gives me 2 extra spaces to work with, but again, feel free to put, the Utopic package in if you want. Zeus is a fantastic card, Jesus Christ, this card is so good. Clears the board if like Borbao attacks directly. I mean, any Zodiac monster needs to have battled, I guess, during the battle phase, and then you can just overlay it for Zeus. And it's also a quick effect during the opponent's turn to clean the entire board, so the card is really, really scary. And, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, I think. It's just a 2-off in the extra deck, because it's so flexible to get it on the field. Same for the Beedrill, I believe it's a rank 5 Exceed, rank 4, rank 5. It can just basically be overlaid for like any level, or rank 4 Exceed or lower, I think, or rank 4. It tramples plus a potential reborn effect when it's like destroyed is real powerful. So Zeus again attaching the combo from the deck, that's powerful. Desires, I still prefer it in the main deck, even though it could be risky, but I mean the 2 draws are just too fantastic, and I mean Zodiacs in today's, well, Zodiacs back then in 2017 also pretty much the same strategy because of their 1-card engines and, like main decking 15 hand traps or even more, right? I'm main decking, at least, yeah, I'm indeed main decking the Helki package of Selene into Exoscore Talker. It's basically just, Dragoon is still a threat in today's TCG format, while it's banned in the OCG, but basically any Zodiac and Tuner equals Helki, Selene into Exoscore Talker with, like a couple of spells as well. In both players' graveyards, but that's again like an extra out, I guess, for, let's say, Dragoon, or, it pops cards from your opponent, plus a big beatstick of more than 5k attack points. That's just too, too good to give up on. So multiple hand traps, Failure definitely, because you want to prevent your opponent from getting off the Anaconda and Dragoon combo. So triple Impermanence, triple Failure, I believe triple Blossom as well. Should again be pretty self-explanatory. I'm main decking the Phantasme as well, double Phantasme in the main deck, but not really sure about it. There are matchups where it's solid, but there are matchups where it's terrible against, so I'm not really sure about it. It might still be, like maybe a 2 or 3 off, but that again depends on the format, which currently is online format. So Hammerkong again giving me some extra protection, I guess, for Trident, and I mean, that's the deck, right? You're so heavily focused on controlling the game, I guess, with those hand traps, with the Trident. Imagine Broad Bull coming back, probably not. It shouldn't come back, but who knows, maybe new support. I mean, it could be. Going second, the deck can definitely go second. The Ash Blossom was a bit iffy. I mean, okay, you might want to keep your hand traps for the Helki play, but then again, I mean, the level 4 was discarded, so we could definitely expect the level 4 Tuner from hitting the board, and, well, that might, reveal the Quackimero Guardian, and then your Blossom is kind of dead. Not sure if I had Impermanence in hand. No, probably not, since I probably would have activated on Anaconda. Anyway, so yeah, Dragoons hits the field, and the current main deck is like main decking double Tactical Talents and a double Forbidden Drop. I believe that's okay, not really sure if I want to maximize on those drop, not sure about that. Maybe Talents, but it's a bit iffy. I mean, you're just asking your opponent for, please hand trap me, or, well, it's maybe a good side deck card that you know if you're going, well, I mean, going second depends if you're playing against, well, then again, yeah, Infernal Noble Knights. Do take a look at your, you know, like Confiscation, Forceful Sentry, your hand, so I'm not sure. Yeah, whatever. Megaclops is not being played in the OCG. I mean, they have Mexi. Mexi is allowed over there, so their format is a bit different. And yeah, Utopic Future Dragon is also allowed over there. They have that, while we in the TCG don't have that. But I still think Megaclops in the TCG currently definitely can have a place in the deck, right? So Megaclops hits the board, fuels the Trident, and Beedrill as well hits the field to attack for a game. Doesn't really matter, right? But just in case. I mean, I think we knew the Guardian in hand over there. So going second here, and this hand is actually quite good. Maybe I should have dropped the Phantasme like on the Isolde, I think. I mean, you know, this combo, this is the standard combo of putting up the... what's it called? You know, it's the Gearfried on the fourth summon, so basically shutting down one hand trap from the opponent. But yeah, okay, Dolphin, going for Dolphin was a good play. It forces out the hand trap, right? And the combination of both Nibiru and or Gamma with or, you know, Veiler definitely cleans the board, but gives your opponent an extra token or monster in the process, obviously. And, well, if your opponent can follow it up with any tuner play, extender play, if you don't have a hand trap following that, it's not looking too great, because that's basically full combo for any Noble Knight deck. So I look at my hand and I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. I have the draw phase, that's one extra out. I have the desires, right? But the problem again of the deck is the Smoke Grenade. The Smoke Grenade gives information about your opponent's hand, and the fact that the deck is able to end with Herald, not per se, because again I have two big beat sticks on board, but the extender, well, this is basically one full combo, right? And the deck is able to go for the Omni-Negation, being Boral Savage, and of course, take a look at my opponent's hand, or, you know, take a look at your opponent's hand with a Smoke Grenade. Plus, Charles has the ability to pop something during the opponent's turn. So that's one Omni-Negation and one pop, as you see, because again, no hand trap. And that's too strong, right? Especially because the Smoke Grenade got rid of the desires. And, you know, maybe the desires might have forced out, you know, the Boral Savage, and then my draw phase would have been very crucial, but... I mean, yeah, no, okay. Yeah, the Charles still had its effects intact, right? So let's say if I would have used Desires maybe would have been negated by Savage. Normal summon any Zodiac monster that might have been destroyed by Charles, and that's it, right? So, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Isolde hits the board, the second copy of Isolde. Who knows? She might be banned in the future if Helgi still, you know, lives on. Same for Linkross, but that's all speculation. We have to wait until, like, December, I guess. So yeah, DDR again as a sweet extender, but whatever. This is game over, and that's the thing, right, with Noble Knight, is that even though my going second hand was very powerful, Veiler, Nibiru, and, you know, like a Zodiac as well, that didn't matter. And then, you know, there was a problem. I mean, no Linkross and or Helgi Fibrex. Well, I don't think Linkross was played, right? I don't think so. Not sure. But I mean, Fiber is the problem. One of the problems. So last tool, going second against Eldritch. Eldritch is technically a decent or a good matchup because of, you know, like banish stuff from your opponent, banish the trap, banish the Golden Lord thanks to Whiptail. So that's definitely very strong. But, you know, Utopic Sexel is a problem, right? I mean, it's a problem against every deck, even though I don't think it's going to be the more popular version of the deck. I mean, Dogmatika, right? Dogmatika seems a bit better. But anyway, and that's a problem with my current hand, I guess, is that a couple of cards here are kind of dead, I guess. Droplet maybe drop, but the Tactical Talents is not going to be used throughout the entire duel. Monster Reborn is a sweet extender, and okay, it kind of forces out my Trident pop here, and we knew the Conquistador, I believe the name is over there, so okay, I'm going to lose Trident, but that's fine. I can follow it up with the Megaclops play, and of course I believe this is perfect, right? I mean, Megaclops, Reborning Trident, equipping Whiptail, banish the trap, equipping the trap to Trident, right? This should be my tool. But, No, the continuous spell is dropped and there is a field spell still, so okay. And I do opt to not give my opponent a trap, but keep, at least kind of sacrifice the Whiptail. But that kind of backfires here with the spell card, giving the, you know, the... well, I mean, Eldritch on the field is fine, that's okay. But the fact that we know there is the counter trap set, the Omni-negation, I guess... That's a problem, because again, it threatens my Megaclops, and, you know, like drawing those dead cards, having those dead cards in hand is not going to help. Nibiru talents Failure in some way, because it's not a synchro-based version, but... Well, anyway, so again, there is another Conquistador, and it's definitely going to get activated soon on Megaclops, and okay, there is finally a Zodiac monster, so I can keep myself in the duel. Borbao to, well, you know, not using the effect, because again, Zeus is a quick play during the opponent's turn, can be activated as well, but it can... I'm obviously not going to run into the counter trap, right? Probably should have used it here, not taking the burn damage, and it's going to backfire within the next couple of moments, a 2k damage. Well, no, well, you will see that it's not going to matter, but I mean, 2k is 2k. Again, I need to draw a Zodiac monster to be, or still be in a duel, but nope, that's always the case. Phantasme as a dead draw. So yeah, I'm forced to set Failure, and my next draw, as you will see, like, I'm hovering like over the top of my deck, is, I believe, an Ash Blossom. So yeah, indeed, there it is. So or is my deck going to be shuffled? Not sure. But I mean, what can I do? It's fine. It was a good tool going back and forth. That's the thing, you know. That's the most interesting to watch. So Zodiac's definitely one of the top tier decks currently in the OCG for a good reason. But I mean, access to Dragoons might be, because again, it's a TCG. You might want to slap that in as well to, you know, give you more negation and more power, I guess. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Liam signing out. Peace.